Well, Marcia, I still say you're better off.
No doubt. That boy was definitely not worth the salt in your tears.
I know I should feel that way, but I did love him so.
You mean you loved his money?
Mimi, how can you be so insensitive? After all, I just lost the love of my life.
It's not like he was the most handsome guy in the world.
Do looks really matter to Mimi when love is involved?
That boy was ugly, dumb, and clumsy. Why else would you be interested in him if it wasn't because he was loaded?
You girls must think I'm pretty shallow. After all, I just lost all my life, and he was so sweet, sensitive, and kind.
So you're telling me that if he was as broke as a hobo, you would still love him?
Broke.
As a hobo.
That's pretty broke, isn't it?
Well, would you?
Of course I would.
Right. And I'm the Queen of England.
I have just been dumped by the richest guy, meaning the nicest guy in town. And all you girls can do is attack my motives? Some best friends you turned out to be.
Oh, Marcia, dear, how about if we set you up with a nice facial and a sauna at the spa? That should take your mind off your troubles.
You girls will do that for me?
Oh, sure. Latrissa, I'll have Latrissa make the appointment.
Oh my. Your family does go all out at Christmas time. That's the biggest tree yet.
That Ginger Wells next door, she thought she was all it last year with that 13-foot pine. Wait till she gets a load of our 20-footer.
And who would have thought to hang a neon baby Jesus right at window height?
That's a nice religious flavor, don't you think?
Absolutely.
We're going to win that Christmas yard display contest this year.
Display contest?
Oh, you know, the one where you fill your yard with art objects and lots of lights to draw attention to your lavish home.
Ginger Wells, our next door neighbor, has won the last 3 years. Our time to obtain that honor is way overdue. And the winner gets their picture in the society section of the paper.
We started by having Daddy hire workers to knock out the whole front fence, and then we erected a wall of glass so that everyone could see the entire tree from the street.
Oh my.
Next, we'll string up lights on the roof in the shape of a Christmas elf.
Our theme this year, from baby Jesus to Santa Claus.
That way we've covered all our bases. The religious people have Jesus, and those who think Christmas is about gift giving and presents have Santa Claus. We're bound to win this year's display contest and be honored with our picture in the society section.
Speaking of the society, Marcia dear, you have been saying nice things to all the proper people concerning us, haven't you?
Well, of course. At every social function and every official meeting, but I don't know that my influence pulls much weight.
Oh, but you're in the society. That should be pulling up.
Oh, Marcy, you just have to get us into that society. Everybody who's anybody belongs.
Well, ladies, Ms. Tishwater is the one to impress. Tonight could be the magic night.
That's right. Tonight?
At the dinner party
Dinner party?
for Miss Tishwater. Please tell me you have not forgotten about this.
Oh, the dinner party for Miss Tishwater. That'll be next weekend, Marcia.
I wouldn't forget something as important as dinner with Ms. Tishwater. It's tonight.
No, Marcia, please tell us you're kidding.
I'm kidding.
Oh, goodness.
But I'm not. Remember, we thought it would be the perfect weekend so Miss Tishwater could feature wealthy relatives?
Our wealthy relatives this weekend.
Miss Tishwater's visit, we're just going to have to reschedule.
That's impossible. She's booked through April. What's the big deal? We just have Latricia whip up something quick for dinner, and the house is pretty much clean.
Our chance to finally be accepted into the society, we're going to blow it.
The cousins. We'll contact the cousins and put them off for a week.
But they're arriving today. It may be too late.
I thought you'd want Miss Tishwater to meet your wealthy relatives to increase your chances of acceptance into the society.
That's just it. If she meets our cousins, we will never...
I am really confused.
and set up a complete makeover for our dear friend Marcia.
Of course, I'll do that right away.
Oh, and by the way, your guests have arrived.
The guests have arrived?
Yes, ma'am.
Marcia, dear, don't you think it's time you need to be leaving? I mean, you must be exhausted after being dumped and everything.
Mimi, you didn't tell me you had company. Look at my makeup. I've been crying.
It is nobody, really.
Hey, Marcia.
It's Marcia.
Oswald, why didn't you tell us the hillbillies had arrived?
I didn't know you guys were home.
Well, we can't have Marcia know that our family tree consists of a bunch of fruits and nuts.
Now, you get upstairs right now and keep them from coming down here.
Well, if you guys are so ashamed of your family, why don't you just ask Marcia to leave?
Well, we will, and we are. But for now, get upstairs and put them off for a while.
Didn't you girls tell me your family had all of those oil fields, gold mines, gold and diamond mines?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I certainly can't wait to meet them. How's my makeup?
It's beautiful, and you will meet them.
But not right now.
Why is that?
Because they're taking a nap after their long trip.
Rats. And I did want to meet them, so when will I get to meet them?
Oh, tonight, of course.
How exciting. What shall I wear? I want to make a good impression, you know.
Faster!
Marcia, don't you think there's a few too many lights on the tree right there?
I don't see what you're saying.
In the center, right there, red lights in the center.
I still don't see what you're saying.
You know, it's really too bad you have to be leaving so soon, Marcia, dear, but we know you have a lot of getting ready to do.
Well,
And we have to get ready for the dinner party tonight.
Dinner party tonight? That's right, Latricia, to entertain the queen of high society, so we'll see you tonight.
Yes, and what time will Miss Tischwater be arriving?
8 sharp. Oh my, there's so much to do. My hair, my nails. And there for a moment, I almost forgot about makeup. Who knows? I could meet the love of my life tonight.
I wouldn't count on that.
She said we'll count on seeing you tonight.
Okay, bye now. I can't wait to.
Let's put our plan to work.
What plan?
I know, I don't have a plan, but we've got to come up with something quickly.
A dinner party tonight, girls? That does not give me much time.
But you will help us out, won't you, Latrissa?
Well, let's see. We're going to need some hors d'oeuvres and some caviar, and I'll go to the store and get some sparkling
Right,
cider.
you work on the menu. We have the most difficult task.
Yeah, to make our hillbilly cousins presentable to Miss Tischwater.
Let's go raid the refrigerator. That'll help us think.
Thank you, Latrissa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
How was your bedroom? Sweet!
It was just fine, honey. He wasn't talking to you. Well, who else did he call sweet? Me, that too.
Girls. Now look, this isn't an easy decision for me to make. I mean... No, sit. Go sit. Now look, I mean, you're both young and pretty. Oh, so rich. How's a guy make up his mind?
Well, I can cook. Well, I can sew. I can mow a garden. Well, I can milk a cow.
Ladies. Now, you see, if I were single, this decision would be nearly impossible to make. But the fact is, I belong to all women. And to settle down with just one would mean disappointing all the rest.
Poor thing, that must be an awful feeling.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, I'm a prisoner to my own popularity. Ah, yes. To be incredibly handsome is a curse.
My heart's a breaking. All this time I thought we were
wasn't as cursed as I. That could mend your hearts once again.
My heart will never mend. It's broken beyond repair.
Someone like my brother Pete, for example.
Cousin Pete? Cousin Pete ain't cursed.
Nope, and he's really, really lonely.
Did you say lonely?
Fact is, he really admires the kind of girl that could sew, hoe a garden, milk a cow.
He does?
Poor guy just can't seem to find someone who can do all that. He'll probably be lonely the rest of his life.
Poor Cousin Pete.